we have a cat for you today. And Anthony is just one of many cats that have become available in recent weeks on our cat floor. I counted not that long ago, and it was almost 40 cats now. And while the majority of them are still adult cats like Anthony, we do have 2 litters of kittens that are currently on the adoption floor. They'll likely go fast, so if you're interested in kittens, you might want to check in, call, email, look on our Pet Tango site, make sure that they are still available before making the trip. Anthony is super sweet and super handsome and very confident, and just like I fell in love with him like right away. There's nothing not to like about Anthony. He's about 2 years old, so still a young cat. A lot of people are like, I want a young cat that can grow with my family. He's only 2. He's going to be with you for a really long time. He is a larger cat, weighing in at about 16 pounds, so possibility of maybe a diet being beneficial for him, but there's more to love, and he is quite comfortable cuddling, being on a lap. I think one of the volunteers yesterday was sitting with him. He was sitting right close to her on a little bench, so definitely pretty easygoing, settles into new environments really quickly. He's never been up here before. He's kind of looking around, taking it in, but not trying to hide, not trying to escape, which says a lot about him. He initially, wouldn't necessarily come to you for attention, but as he's getting, more comfortable in the environment, he's starting to do those things more. You can pick him up fairly easily. Initially, it said he would get tense and stuff, but I haven't had any issues picking him up. He seems quite comfortable. But he is a larger cat, so you need to be mindful of that as well. But he's, super friendly. He's loves attention, but, sometimes prefers to keep his feet on the ground.
So how do you think he'd do with a cat friend?
So I feel like Anthony would do really well with a cat friend. Number one, he came in with another cat, Mark, who is already scheduled for adoption. So they were cohabitating. And recently we moved him into the kitty cabana, which is one of our open cat rooms. And while he's not fully integrated with the cat who lives in there with him, Jorge, he's super curious about Jorge. He likes to go and hang out by the transition cage and walk around and kind of introduce himself. Jorge's still feeling a little nervous, but Anthony's like, hey, I'm a good neighbor. Let's be friends. So I don't think that he would have any trouble settling into a multi-cat home, especially with those proper introductions. If you're interested in making Anthony or any of the cats that we have currently on our adoption floor part of your family, you need to make an appointment to stop by and visit so you can get to know them a little bit, figure out which one is the right one for your household. And the way to do that is by going to visitfcac.as.me to book those visitation appointments.